Welcome back to the pink envelope. I did it again. I went on a shopping haul from Amazon. Once again, I don't know if I call this a luxe haul because it's definitely got some non-luxe items. I don't know if I call it a dupes haul because it's definitely got items that aren't dupes. So we're just gonna say, come shopping with me on Amazon. Normally, before releasing a video like this, I write a script so that I don't ramble. Also include things like links and price, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest, the last item came in. I got super excited. I threw everything on my desk. We're gonna start filming. So there's, we've got stuff falling everywhere. So there might be a few occasions where I have to tell you, we'll just have to link below and get back on that. I have a few of my stuff pulled together. I did it while I was shopping. I think I made two orders and then a single item from Amazon. And the theme of it is beautiful items. So some of them happen to be dupes, but that's not my goal. I just want items that look luxurious without a luxurious price tag. And it can be anything from, in our last video, we talked about how to get that delicious Lavazza coffee for pennies on the dollar, all the way to like knockoff Valentino earrings. If you do want to check out that last Amazon haul, I'll link it at the end of this video. This video has a little bit of everything, but most of the items are items I want to grow with us. So there might be an item of clothing or two, but majority of it is shoes, jewelry, handbags, scarves, accessories, and the like. Things that really can just last with us through all the stages of life. All right. This guy is on top, so we'll go with him. So this first item I think actually it's kind of a dupe. I mean, I'll call it a dupe. Oh man, I thought the kids took my scissors again. I was like, we're gonna have to go hunt them down. I ordered this because it's very similar to that makeup bag I got in my last video, which by the way, I have used a multitude of times now, and I love it. I've actually had a bunch of you message me and say y'all also own it and that y'all love it. It is a great makeup bag, easy to wipe down, has a very luxurious look. It's in that last video if you want to go check it out. It made me want to order this bag. Very interesting way of shipping it, very unattractive way of shipping it. So let me give it some fluffing so you can see like the ideal picture. Okay, that is a little bit better. I definitely, before like taking this purse out, would stuff it full of tissue or even like the old packaging from these Amazon things to let it sit upright and regain shape. But because of the way it was folded, it has these funny points, but I do think it will settle just fine. I have a little bit of like a mix between Louis on this and Erin Condren. You know, the journaling? It's like a mix between the two of them. I love the colors. It does come with a shoulder strap that you can add on. The edging on it is a fun red color. It has feet on the bottom, but even the outside material is going to be wipeable. It's whatever that vinyl-y leather material is. Inside it has an open pocket and a zipper pocket. My only thing I don't like is that the mouth is a bit narrow. Now, great for like if somebody's trying to mess with your stuff, they're gonna have a hard time getting their hands in. But like you're not gonna be able to slip like a laptop in here. It's a pretty narrow mouth, but maybe that's a good accountability just to go buy the appropriate bag for that. I thought this guy was super cute. $35.99. This is the smaller one. They do come in a multitude of sizes. So I'm gonna pop the photo up of what this looks like once it's regained its shape and is not doing this thing anymore. It has excellent reviews online, and as you can see, it comes in a multitude of colors, plus the larger size. I do have both linked below, this size and the larger size, because I actually got stuck between the both and end up going with this one. This cream also is beautiful, but the brown version is just as beautiful. And for those wondering, I feel like it is a knockoff of the Neverfull bag. Now I got the smaller version. If you got the bigger one like this, it would be a more direct knockoff version of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, which is a gorgeous bag, but it's at a gorgeous price tag of $2,170. Full candor, that's a car. So as we unbox things, I'm gonna start shoving the materials in here to get this puppy fluffed up. I actually have, I'm gonna dig specifically and look for an item that I want to hang on here that I thought was such a cute touch. There are so many packages back here, I can't find it. I didn't realize I ordered quite this much. I can't find it. So what I'll do is we'll just start digging through each package, and then when I find it, I'll add it to the bag. So next I got going down the bandwagon of watch bands. The one I had on here died, it popped off. So I put my Kate Spade back on that I've had for years. But this Kate Spade was like $150. So it was a nice splurge item and I love it. But I love to rotate my watch bands often, and I can't be doing that at $150 a pop. Insert this brand I found. Look at this. And there was actually several of them. I had to just choose a brand and go. Look at this watch band. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a knockoff Hermes. Now, I don't think Hermes actually makes a watch band that looks exactly like this, but this is very similar to their like signature H. And so I threw this on the top grain leather replacement strap for an iWatch. I am impressed. I don't think you would know. I mean, if you know Hermes, and there are girls who know their Hermes, then you would know. But outside of that, this looks like the real deal. Okay, so here it is on. I think that looks good. So I will tell you, I have super, super, super skinny wrists. So I don't know if y'all can see from the side. It's like double looped all the way, like it's almost touching the back. So it definitely fits a medium to larger size wrist. So if you have a super skinny wrist, get ready for that extra strap to wrap way back up. I'm gonna have to wear it for a little bit to see if it bothers me, but like talking to you right now and moving, I can't feel it. I have no idea. And I think it has a very sophisticated look. Okay, so let's set this aside. We're gonna wear it and see. $19.99. And I think the stitching looks great. I think the leather is decent. I'm not gonna call it great. But I think the little Hermes logo on the back is so cute. So as you can see, I have the gold bracelet, I have the gold here, and then I have a silver watch face. And I was like, I think that's gonna drive me crazy if they don't match. So I ordered one of those watch face covers so you can swap it to match what you're wearing. I have never done these before. I have a girlfriend who rotates hers all the time. And I've been like, I don't got time for that. But you know, maybe I do. For the right look, and I wear majority gold, maybe I do. So to release this, you just pull up right here, and it opens and you slide it off. Do I like, yeah, I mean, it looks like a pretty perfect match. Let's slide it on. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this on? This isn't rocket science, Samantha. Okay, I think I just got it. Huh. I can't tell how I feel. Maybe because it's different, like I know my watch is silver, so it's like weird looking to me. But maybe it actually looks, I mean, what do you guys think? How does that look to you? Does that look normal? Look at this whole watch is getting a full makeover. That looks good together. It's not completely seamless. You can see a little bit of the silver here and a little bit of the silver here. But I mean, you would have to focus to pay attention to see it, because otherwise it looks pretty seamless. Well, this looks super fancified. Okay, let's leave this on. How much was the watch face? Waterproof cover case for your iWatch. I don't know if I would call it that. It's just a surround plastic thing. $7.99, and it comes in so many colors, in sizes, in styles too, is what I wrote on here. So for 28 bucks, you could have like a whole new watch. If your watch is all beat up, which full candor, mine's pretty beat up, I use it. Buy it some swag, get it fancified again. Okay, we're gonna leave this on as well, just because, let's just see. So I did order this one from 2 different makers to see like what is the difference, this one meaning the knockoff Hermes watch, to see if there was a big difference. And there actually is a slight difference. They come in a bunch of different colors, different bands, different. This one is the more shiny. So if I stack it like that, you can see that it's more shiny. But it looks like everything about it functions the same. It's like it opens the same, it magnetizes down the same. This is just a matte versus a shiny. I typically like matte more. Is there a price difference? It does look like the shiny you can get as low as maybe like 17 or 18, and this one was 19, so no, there's nothing really dramatic. And you can get it in that signature orange as well if you want to. I went back and forth, this orange right here. Went back and forth on that. I don't wear that color very much and I don't love it, although I get it, it has a more signature look. I would give thumbs up, and I'll link both of these below and you can just see which one has the better deal price wise. Both of the ones below are good. They do come in two different sizes. So the one I'm showing you is a smaller size, which is a 38 through 42 mm. It goes up to 49 mm. So there's like the small, medium, and the large, extra large. This is a small, medium, just to kind of give you an idea on fit. So go down below to see these two links. I think I also have another face watch somewhere in here. And basically what I was experimenting is I feel like sometimes I would do these things. I only order from one brand and then they sell out. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna refer to another brand I've never seen. So this time I got smart and I picked a couple of different ones, wanted to touch and feel them and see if there was a difference. I'm gonna link them both below because they're both a surefire win. Oh, this next time I wanna show you is like nothing like this. It's completely rogue, but my daughter has it up in her room. So give me a second to go grab it. And this right here is where we can't necessarily call this, you know, a dupes haul because it's kind of just favorite things haul. So my daughter ordered this Warmie. It has the beads in it that you can microwave or chill and then snuggle with it. It has a very light, like lavender scent. So she got this one. It's so soft. She microwaves it and puts it in the refrigerator all the time. So this is at full size. She got a chicken. It's so cute. Then my daughter wanted one, so she got this Manatee, which she named Monterey. Do I know why? I don't. But this is a small one. It has the same beads in it, has that light scent to it, and the kids love them. In fact, I'm like, do I need one? I've never thought I needed one of these, but maybe I do. So I do borrow theirs, full candor. And we've got them off of Amazon. And we call them Warmies. I don't know what they are, but they're weighted and they have the beads inside and can be chilled or cooled. We got the Junior Manatee for $19.99 and the full-size chicken for $33.95. And I will put them down below so you can link them. They are so cute just in general. They're so soft. They're so cuddly. And they're really something you can snuggle with at night and in the evenings while watching a movie. I know my daughter sometimes, my oldest uses it for cramps. She'll warm it up and put it on her tummy. My youngest just likes to warm it up and have it lay on her neck. They are adorable. And now that we've ordered these, we've had them, I've started seeing them in boutiques all over the place. So if you're looking for just a warm, cuddly hug, something to snuggle with, maybe something to help with sore muscles or cramps, I highly recommend these. We've had this one for almost a year now, and as you can see, it's still doing great. And this is our brand new one we just got. All right, this is a very, very flat envelope. Oh, so technically these could go with this bag as well. I ordered two different ones, just once again, so we had options, can see quality just in case one of the brands or styles sell out. So they're the long, narrow scarves, not the wide scarves. Look at the print on this. I think this is so, so pretty. So obviously you could easily tie it up, and YouTube has so many tutorials on how to tie up that you can wear it with a shirt like this. However, also you can use this to wrap the handle of your handbag to give it a custom look. You also can just tie it around the handle of a handbag to give it a custom look. So this guy here, is that not so pretty? I think that is so great together. And if you're like, wait, that's like way too much pattern, let me show you this. This is my current handbag I am carrying. I don't have a link for this exact one, but I do have a link for a dupe to this one. I can put down below. It's just this crescent shape. I love it. But I was thinking This scarf on here would be fantastic. And I'll probably look up a few different ways to tie it. I like to tie in various ways. But isn't that so, so pretty together? I absolutely love how something as simple as a scarf can change the whole look. So this scarf obviously is a more traditional scarf. It's much bigger. This one I think is actually a little more flattering because it's less overwhelming. Sometimes this one just seems like so much because it's such a big scarf. Also, I do still have my Amazon coin purse in here. I love it. So I got this guy as a more like neutral tone. This one's like completely opposite. I'm gonna link them both down below. This one has more of those fun spring colors. Once again, a long, narrow scarf versus having something that is big and wide. These are also very cute to pull your hair up and tie it around a pony, or keep your hair down and tie in a knot on the side. Endless things you can do with this shape of scarf. So they had so many colors on there from 2 different makers. I'm gonna link them down below. And if you're like, I've been wanting to do that, but I have been scared to dive in, use YouTube for tutorials. Pinterest has a few things on there, but sometimes it's kind of hard to actually get to the tutorial. You have to just like look at the photo and figure it out. YouTube will tell you step by step how to tie it in your hair, around your neck, or on a bag. Looks like the scarves were about $9 each. And scarves are so trendy right now. If you like even scroll through Pinterest, people are wearing them as belts, wrapping them around their wrist as bracelets. Scarves are all the rage for 2026. All right, looks like we got a couple of pieces of jewelry down here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's stick with these first. So these, I think, have a really fun David Yurman look to them. I don't remember where I first saw these, and I'll hold it up here, but it might be easier just to pop the picture up. But they are a 2-tone with the, is it the beveled or bubbled edge? Very simple. Very simple. However, very David Yurman looking. Let me put this one on so we can feel it and see. It does have the wide back to keep the earring balanced so it won't tumble over. What do we think? Feels great. Very lightweight and easy. We'll take these off my knockoff Valentino from our last video and put these on and wear them for a bit. How do they look? I'm looking for an elevated look. I could care less if everybody thought these were David Yurman or not. I mean, it'd be fun, but I'll probably forget who made them, full candor, as soon as 2 days from now, somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, where'd you get those? And I won't remember to say, oh, they're the knockoff of David Yurman. I'm gonna be like, Amazon, I don't know, they're so comfortable. I like that for $12.59, I can get a trending earring that is going to last at least until the trend ends. And once that trend ends, I will get rid of these and go buy me the next knockoff version. And I, as you can see, have so much silver, gold, gold. I mean, like, which is part of the reason why the face of my watch wasn't bothering me so much, is I have so much mixed metals that I love when I can get an earring or a bracelet or something that intentionally ties into mixed metals. If you do not like the wide backs, they do have these skinnier, smaller backs as an alternative, I just noticed. Ooh, fancy case. Oh, this is my knockoff Van Cleef. Actually, I can show it to you pretty easily right here in this case like this. Isn't that so cute? Now, is it exactly Van Cleef? No. But is it pretty dang close, in my opinion? Yes. So I was wondering how it was going to fit my petite little wrist. And it does look like it's going to be a very nice fit. So I'm here by myself, so I had to snap it on my own. So I would like it to be a little bit tighter if I could, and my husband will be able to do that. And then I always hit the same qualm. There is a loop at the bottom of this, so I can loop it back through and create a hoop, or I can just cut it with metal cutters. I'll ask Jonathan what he thinks. You guys can also vote below. I think this is a great Van Cleef knockoff. Even without it being Van Cleef, I just think it is a very charming bracelet. The 4-leaf clover bracelet, $9.97. I am in love. It has excellent reviews, and it actually comes in a bunch of colors. I got gold on gold, but you can get blue, dark blue, you can get a mix of gold and silver, green. They have a ton of color options, and it has nearly 1,000 reviews with a 4.4 out of 5, which is great. I will say this one does not come in sizes, so this is going to be for a small to medium wrist size, because on me, that's all the chain that's left, which is not normal. Normally, these fit me a little bit larger, so wanted to give that heads up. Okay, let's grab something else. Looks like I have another watch band down here. Oh, this is my Van Cleef watch band knockoff. Actually, really great timing. Okay, let me take the plastic off so you can see it. It is the same concept as the watch band I have on now, except for it's got the knockoff Van Cleef, or you would just say a clover. I went ahead and ordered it in black to show y'all a slightly different from the browns I typically end up ordering. Does it do the same magnetic open? Let's see. Yep. Has the same magnetic open and close, and it is completely adjustable. Hey, I'm noticing the back of it is brown. Is it reversible? Let me look it up. Slim leather band with 4-leaf clover. This makes a great Van Cleef dupe. This is the black and gold. So it looks like the inside of all of them are brown. Can you reverse it? Is it... Oh no, it's stamped on the back that says genuine leather. Okay, it's not really reversible. Darn, I was like, that would be cool. This one does come in sizes. I ordered the smaller one, and you can get black and gold, beige and gold, black and silver. They have pink and rose. Like, they have a bunch of different options to choose from. So if you're looking at this one, you're like, not quite my style, go through and look. I'll link it below. The leather on this one is more supple than the leather on this one. This is more that rougher, thicker. This is a softer one, and the only reason I did clarify on that is I don't think this one will ever show creases. I do think over time this one might show creases, which is fine. A little patina on some leather is great. This watch band is $9.97. What do we have down here? Look at this bag, how it's opened. So this is not a raccoon attack, much to what it looks like. This is what a teenager attack looks like. We had to set some boundaries on them coming into my office and ripping open the packages, because when a bag gets open like this, things fall out and then I lose them. And I was like, you guys, some decorum when opening the bags, please. So here's to hoping everything is inside. So when I went to rodeo and then I went to Round Top, I noticed all of the girls were wearing these belts. And so I got on Amazon and I ordered one. They're these fully adjustable, quite honestly, 1980s, 1990s belts. And this is what this one looks like. This one came in a bunch of different colors and sizes. And they're wearing them just like we used to back in the day, just draping them. So let me see here. Normally I would like this on a skirt of some sort, but this will give us a concept. I mean, I think it's hilarious that these are back. I'm here for it. Like, I'm all the way here for it. Definitely would want a different bottom to wear it with. But, I mean, how does it look? Does it look cute? It's comfortable. Obviously easy to put on, easy to put off. I don't think it's going to flip while wearing it. The actual, like, engraving on it, I think is great. I don't think I have written down anything on this. I just kind of scrolled through my notes. So I'll have to look up and pop the price tag and everything here for you. These are back. So if you saved yours from back in the day, it's back in trend. Pull it out. This is the moment. Do I think that's an item I'm going to wear all the time? No. But when that moment shows up that I need it, I'm going to be so glad I have it. So this is one of those ones I just store because there's so many cute outfits you can make with it. The other type of belt all of the girls were wearing were this belt right here. And I went to buy one that I loved while I was in Round Top, but then I looked it up and found it on Amazon and was like, oh my gosh, I almost spent, it was only like 30 bucks on something I thought was a vintage belt, when it most definitely is just an item from Amazon. So I ended up not buying it, came to Amazon, looked around, and went with this belt. So Y'all remember these? I wonder if I should do it one looser. Let's do it a little bit looser. I wonder if I should have gone one size smaller. I like it to have about 3. So 1, 2, 3. I would like that to be the last, or maybe that one. But these were all the rage back in the day. And guess what? They are completely back. I'm gonna have to decide on this one if I want to size down a bit. Let's see what size this one is. Okay, yeah, so it is for waist sizes 28 to 38. I should have done a better job of reading that because my natural waist is a 24 and my hips are a 25. So both are just a little too small. So I can keep looking. But they have a bunch of different colors on here. They have like a fun leopard. And I will tell you that besides me ordering the wrong size, which I didn't notice, the leather is decent on it and the metalwork is good. Actually, I might be able to take it off. Look how they're screwed on the back. I may be able to adjust it. I'll ask Jonathan. He is so good at this stuff. But it looks like I might be able to pop those apart, remove that, which means I can remove 1 or 2 of these and just make it custom. It wouldn't be the first time we've customized a belt to match my no acetal syndrome, which, by the way, I'm hitting the gym. That's supposed to be solving itself soon. Jonathan says he thinks he sees a little more booty back there. I don't know if I see it, but I sure do accept those words of encouragement. Belt I paid $13.99 for, which is way better than the $30 I was looking at paying. And I'm gonna ride this trend until it goes away, just like it did last time. Okay. I think this is my big scarf, yes. So not only is this my big scarf, I think this is an Hermes knockoff scarf, or does a pretty, ooh, sorry, that was loud, a pretty dang good job. Oh, it is extremely soft. So it actually has, can you see in the circles, the H's on there. And so this is what it looks like full size. And it is very pretty. So this might be the nicest dupe we've ever encountered. This is so lovely that if I saw it on someone, I would think it's real. The material is delicious. It is so soft and luxurious looking. The print quality on this is outstanding. The colors to the horse to the design, all of it is spot on. So this item is actually significantly better than what I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's by this brand called Extreme, and I went down a whole rabbit hole with them. They have so many beautiful scarves in pashminas and wraps, and they have ponchos and capes and all the things. So look at this picture. You can see it a little bit better there. It is just so lovely. The back side is brown. So it looks fine. It looks like you would expect it to look. I love it. I love it. I am so impressed. $17.99. I don't even know how they made this for $17.99. That is crazy. And they have a bunch of them. Like I'll link below. A bunch of designs and patterns and prints. A lot of them that are pretty close knockoffs to Hermes, but they have others as well, other styles. And I think they also, when I was scrolling through the store, you know the H belt that I opened in that last haul? Once again, y'all have got to go check that haul out. It's like the knockoff Hermes. They carry that belt. So this brand Extreme, I think, does a lot of Hermes type knockoff. And so far, I've only tried 2 other things, but they're utter perfection. And the price tag is ridiculously low. Well, I'm not taking this off. This makes me feel so lovely. What is this? These look like shoes. Oh, Fittery. We know them. These are shoes. Oh, these are cute. Very summery. Let me pull this off. So it's just a woven buckle. Now, what I was curious is I'm a 6.5 and they made me size up to a 7. So I was wondering if it was going to fit. Oh yeah, I mean, it's probably just a touch too big, but I think if I would have sized down to the 6, it would have been too small. Let me walk on them and see how they feel. Oh, they're great. They're comfortable. So see, like from there you can see it's a little big in the toe, and then I lift up the back, you can see it's a little big in the heel, but not a lot. I think these are great. There is no heel, it is a flat, so it's just very comfortable. They start at a size 6 and go up to a size 11, $29.98. And they have a bunch of colors, whites and golds and browns and blacks. So if you're looking at this one and you're like, well, I don't need a neutral shoe, I need a black shoe. It comes in black. All right. And I think once again, this is a very elegant look, but you know, within our budget and desired price range. And then just for reference, the one I showed you was the color raffia. And speaking of raffia, I think that's what this handbag is made of. Oh, this is lovely. Can you tell I had a color scheme between this scarf and this purse, scarf, the bag, the shoes? Was definitely looking for lighter, springier colors. Love the woven on this. It is very, very well done. Love the little lock. So literally you have to push the side here and it releases. Oh wait, it's taped together. I was like, or not, or maybe it won't. Here, let's try this again. So you push the little lock on the side and it releases. So it has this double gold chain handle. Inside, double pockets. I wonder, so like, where's my iPhone? To kind of give you a perspective, here's my iPhone inside. So I still have plenty of room for a mini wallet, ID, lipstick. So it's a good size, which is something I keep running into, is this plastic on here is making it almost impossible to show you this. I kind of stretch it out a little bit. Something I keep running into is not having a handbag that actually my wallet and my phone can fit in. Excuse me, Pashmina, I'm gonna take you off for a sec. So here's that, and it closes, so you don't have to worry about it opening or somebody opening it or doing something. That is absolutely gorgeous. This is a huge score. I hope you guys like these softer creams because I was definitely in a softer creams mood whenever I did this. So I'm gonna push the button on the side and release it to open Amazon to see what it says. The straw clutch, $22.99. That's fantastic. And there's a bunch of colors. You can even get a colorful one. There is so many options. So if you're like, Samantha, I'm done with the creams, maybe go check out the pink one. That is adorable. And that's one of the things I've loved about these different pieces that I've gathered this time. I feel like almost all of them came in a good number of sizes and colors. This is a wonderful accessories haul, and these two guys just got the hookup by being here and hanging with us. Oh yeah. So remember I said there was like one item that I added on at the very end that was like a rogue individual order? It was this swimsuit. So random. It just popped up. You know, you start shopping, then they start feeding you more things. And so I added it. I just thought it was such an elegant swimsuit. Look at it. Very, very pretty. I love the browns. I'm not sure if you know, but neutral colors in swim are all the rage. And I thought maybe that was just for like us older people. Even my kids are only wearing tans, blacks, browns, and whites on their swim. Isn't that crazy? And then the bottom looked like it is a good cut, like a very modest cut. So I haven't tried it on yet. I'm showing it to you here now, but I will pop up a video here so that you guys can see it on. It is so soft. The material feels fantastic. Straps do adjust, but it does not adjust around the waist. That is fixed. It does have a lined cup, which is kind of necessary for me after having some babies. Speaking of lined cups, I just did a really cool review on a bra company called Body & Bra. They reached out to me, sent over some bras. I'm like, hey, just try them on and see what you think. I fell in love with 3 different styles, which, by the way, I'm going to take my top off. Nothing scandalous. It actually probably covers more than this. I'm wearing one of them now, but it's like a super, like, look at the fit right here. Snug, comfortable, breathable, wonderful bra. So if you want to see the full, like, all the color options, the review, the other two styles, they have like a support bra that's got a V-neck. They have sports, they have a bunch of things. Go up here. You can go check it out. Okay, so this swimsuit is adorable, exceeds expectation as of right now. I hope it fits as well as I want it to. What? Okay, I ordered an extra small and it's $29.99, but it comes in an apricot pink, a burgundy, a light purple, a rose red, a sky blue, so many colors. I don't know if it's gonna look like that on me, but that's what sold me on it. And do I need a swimsuit at all? No. Did I still order it? Yes. And this product here is another reason why we can't just call this some fancy schmancy haul. So, Lavazza Coffee was my clutch find that I feel like is a money saver deal. That's an expensive item that I don't want to give up. I did it again. Farting around online. Now, I don't know, and I'll tell you this right now. I don't know if I snagged some kind of spring special or if this is normal price. But I am addicted, as are my kids, to the Dawn Power Wash. It is the best product. I got all of 3 of these for like $2 or $3 cheaper than I can even get it at Costco. I paid $14.87. Now, hold a second. Looking at it here, it's supposed to be a 4-pack. Get the Dawn Power Wash Spray, dish soap, starter kit, plus 3 refills. A 4-pack. And you guys saw me right here on this video pull it out. This is definitely a 3-pack. So my deal just got not as good. Oh my. Darn! I was so proud. I told Jonathan, you won't believe. Oh, I know what happened. The kids took one. The box was open. So if I put it back in, yes, the box was open. The kids took one of these out. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to fight. I hate picking fights like that. Because even on here, it says the 16 ounce with 3 refills. And I was like, dang, that's like, this is the official branding. This isn't. Okay, so going back to where I was now that I am not freaking out. $14.87 divided by 4, paid $3.70 each, when I normally pay nearly $5. So yeah, I'm hoping to keep finding deals like this. And I'm looking at the price now, like if you go to Amazon and you look at the same product, it is not $14.87. Right now it is $22.99. So I don't know, like, bookmark it, watch it, because they clearly go on sale and that's when you can snag it. I now wish I should have ordered like 3 or 4 boxes. Next time I see it for that price, I will be ordering 3 or 4 boxes. And I am so glad I don't have to pick a fight with Amazon. I'm going to confirm this with my family when they get home, but I am 99.9% sure that somebody just busted in and refilled it. When I tell you my kids love this stuff, they use it for everything. They wash their tennis shoes, any type of stains they get, all the dishes. They love the Power Wash. Ooh, it looks like one more scarf. Oh, and the watch face. So I did order 2 different of these watch faces. Let's take a peek at this one and see what we think. Y'all comment below if you have ever used these where you just snap on the face and tell me wins and losses. Like, you love it because of this, but if there's things we need to know, like precautionary tales, comment that below. I don't want to be sitting here talking like, look at these aesthetics things that end up ruining an iWatch. Like, that would be such a bummer. But yeah, this looks like it is the identical exact same thing. So I will link both of these below. Just in case one or the other sells out, we have 2 different options to reference. Like I said, I have a girlfriend. She just jacked her face of her watch on the side, so she ordered a cover and she has loved it, which is kind of what gave me the idea. And they seem pretty easy to pop off and pop on if you want to clean it. And I do like that as well. Here is another scarf that is by the same brand as this guy over here. Once again, just another print. Definitely kind of along that same color scheme. So this one and this one are the exact same maker. The other one, the blue one's a different maker. But look, what's gonna be the best way? I mean, that's a pretty dang good knockoff in my opinion. And I have to, I'm gonna have to get into it and look at it and see, but I think the quality is great. So like horse, it is double-sided. I think that is very, very pretty. Like if you look at it over the material, I have yet to do the scarf where you wrap the handle. So like take this purse and you can put it through here and you like tie a little knot. Except for apparently I forgot how to tie. And then you just feed it around. And girlfriends have done it. I've seen it in boutiques and I was like, I'm gonna try it sometime. So here we are. And you can decide how thick or thin. There's not a right or wrong way. Do you want more of the blue showing, more of a particular part of the print showing? You get to make it up as you go. But I just keep seeing, and I'm not like just boutiques, like you can buy these wrapped from Hermes and, just pop into Saks Fifth and Nordstrom, look at their ideas, maybe snap a couple photos, and then head out. Go recreate it on Amazon. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep going just for time's sake. But see, especially, let's say you had a purse, so you accidentally damaged the handle and you're like, dang it, I don't wanna get rid of the whole purse. Wrap it. Also, like with that brown swimsuit, and you think about like a really cute little pant and then like a scarf tied with a sandal, you could go in for like brunch somewhere at the beach. All right. Ooh, this looks handbag-ish. I knew there was a couple more handbags in here because I feel like that's a really good universal product so we can all treat ourselves to. Oh yeah, okay. So let me pull this guy out. Finally, somewhat of a new color. I mean, not all the way because obviously this, right? But at least the bag itself is a little bit different. So it comes with this like little inside bag that you can put your personal stuff in. Pull all this packing material out of our way. It's a bucket bag and it has the Pegasus charm on the side. So what I like about this one is it actually has, let me go like this, forward, a buckle so that the top of it somewhat closes, which is important to me. Let me take the plastic off because I don't want things falling out and I don't want people's hands in. Voila. Is that not adorable? I love it. I have to say I'm very impressed with the leather. I love that it comes with a little Pegasus chain. I love that it closes. It has the feet on the bottom. I know of some very expensive designer bags that I have purchased that do not have the feet on the bottom. In the bottom of the bag, it's so gross. So I was loving that bag, but I think this one just won out. I love this bag. And then once again, if I wanted to take the Pegasus off and bring in a scarf, I absolutely could, because this is one of those bags that is very universal. I mean, that is fantastic. Okay, this is my favorite so far. This bag, then this bag, then this bag, which this one I think will grow on me once I fluff it, but also the mouth being so narrow might annoy me versus like, look at this thing. Huge. Now, no pockets or anything inside, but they did give this bag, and that's pretty nice. $28.49, and it comes in so many different colors. This one, I'm gonna clap it up for this one. I have to say, this is a big win. And I mean, just to kind of give you a concept, like they got some tone on tone happening here. Let's pick out like a more crazy color. I mean, that is so cute. And under 30, like is even this one under 30? Yeah, $29.99. Here's another completely flat one. Is it another scarf? I'm like, how many scarves did I order? No, it looks like earrings. Fun little Tiffany blue box. Oh, it's the charm I was looking for. Okay, look at this guy. It is so summery and fun. And so it's just a charm. It has a bee, a flower, and a strawberry. And I was thinking it would be so cute on this bag here. So, let's see if I can pull this out without all of it falling. I don't know if I'm keeping it, so I don't want to pull this off quite yet. But I thought this charm kind of made the bag a little more fun and give it a little more of a luxurious look. And so the charm, I wrote a note. Hold on, let's scroll back up here. Where did I see that? $5.99 for this charm, but there is also a cherry charm. Oh, that's a dupe of the Coach bag. I showed the cherry charm in that last Amazon dupes video that you could add to any bag whatsoever. And that charm is super, super cute as well. And it really does look like the Coach charm. Yeah, okay, so now that made that tough. That looks so cute together that I'm thinking this guy just rose in popularity. It just needed an accent. And I liked the scarf, but the scarf felt a little too busy for me. I think that's way more appropriate. Okay, we're not done. No. Samantha went nuts and clearly bought all of Amazon. Oh, more shoes. I do need shoes so bad. I haven't bought shoes in forever. And the shoes I did last get, which I got in that Cozy Island video, which I don't mind linking up here, great shoes, they're winter. So now we've rolled over and I don't need winter shoes, I need summer shoes. So these are the heeled version to the sandal I showed you earlier. So if you're like me and you're like, no, I do not need any more flats. This one is the heel. This one did come in a 6.5. So it is my true to size. Let me see what it feels like on. Oh yeah, very comfortable. Very easy to walk in. Like I feel like they look super cute because look at the side. The heel has the woven on it. So you can see that this is more true to size with my heel versus my foot. Yeah, these are comfortable. And it's like just enough heel that you get a little bit of lift and have some good posture, but not so crazy that it's like a stiletto situation happening. I like these. So shoes that I want to like test because I have a really picky shoe thing. I put them on and I just walk around my house and walk around and walk around and walk around. If I can walk around and do, 20 minutes worth of stuff in them and they're comfortable, I keep them. And I do that with shoes I buy in the store and bring them home, but it's really nice when the shoe just gets delivered to your house and you get to walk around and try it on. It's pretty nice. And I mean, there's obviously so many services like Stitch Fix and stuff that will send it, which I did order a Stitch Fix. It should be here, in the next week or two, I would say. And I love that because I love having a professional stylist input. I love Stitch Fix's clothes, their fashion as a whole. And so I love getting that. But I also like to find the opportunities to do a little shopping on my own and repurpose some of the ideas that I found via shopping with people like Stitch Fix or Front Door Fashion, who has professional stylists. I also ordered a Front Door Fashion. That is on its way here now. Oh, actually, it's probably here. If I go check the mail, it's probably waiting on me. And then I did the part 2 of Dressly, the Dressly review part 2. I will link that up here. Let's just put it this way. I shared my thoughts and I got an email from them for doing so. I'm not mad at the app. I would just like to see some change before I can fall in love. These shoes are $37.99. They start in a size 6 and go up to a size 11 and come in a bunch of different colors. Looks like I found the bag of shoes. Not sure how I feel about the way these are wrapped. This is weird. Okay. So, fancy basic sandal. Now I had to size up and this looks like it's going to be too big for me. Maybe I should have sized down. I'm a 6.5, went up to a 7. And yes, too big for me. So I'm going to order the next size because these are so cute on. Very, very cute on. Like super comfortable, very chic. Yes, I'm gonna totally size down. It is just a basic matte black, but it's just such a simplistic wrap that it gives such an air of elegance. It's very soft, whatever this material is. And so, and even on that other shoe, I'm gonna try that other shoe on again, which was also by the same brand. I was sizing up each time, but I honestly might be a little bit happier at sizing down if they stretch. You know what I mean? Sometimes you put these on and they start to stretch and then they're too big. So I might need to look into that. But this is one I'm definitely recommending. Let me tape this back together so I don't lose it because I want to exchange it. And then we'll talk about the shoe. The Fittori Strappy Flip Flop, $15.98. And as always with all of these brands, it comes in all sorts of cool colors. So definitely a shoe, if you find the fit that works for you, you can just bounce around and grab your colors. Well, there's another pair in here that are wrapped kind of similar. Oh, these are a little bit friendlier. Oh my gosh, I forgot I ordered these. Actually, I kind of thought maybe I didn't because I was back and forth on if they were going to translate as pretty or as cheesy. And I honestly still can't decide. So it has the gold rim and that's the part I can't decide on. How do I feel with them on? They're okay. They're okay. Let me roll my jeans up and I'll film myself walking in these. The actual size, fit-wise, is great. And I actually don't think the shoe is bad by no stretch of the imagination. I just can't tell if it's my style. So, just like these. And then see them on. What a great fit. It's like a perfect fit. I just can't tell if I like them or not. Maybe you guys should vote and tell me what you think. I know the jeans are kind of weird, but I would wear them with like shorts or a skirt or something like that. This is like a shoe that I have now and I'm gonna be like, no, I returned it. And then like next week, I'm gonna wish I hadn't. I do that all the time. Okay, y'all vote and tell me what you think. Oh, let's look at how much they were. That'll make a big difference. I doubt they were expensive. Women's bow sandal, $23.99. And of course, they come in all the colors you could think of online. I love that white, but there'd be no way I could keep that clean. I'm too destructive. Okay, vote below. Another pair of shoes. I do think this is the last one. Oh, this is by Dream Pairs. Dream Pairs is a great brand. I have several pair of their shoes. I've never done a collab with them. That would be something fun because they have so many shoes. I would love to show you a bunch of them. Don't have the ability. So these are the knockoff to the Tory Burch. So if you're like, I would want a Tory Burch, but I'm not willing to spend, what is it, $195 or whatever they are now? This is a knockoff on that. So, yeah, great knockoff. So I've had Tory Burch, the sandal that looks like this, every year for probably the past 10 years, which would be like 3 or 4 pair. And it came time to buy new ones this last time around, and I was like, I'm not doing it. This shoe is $200. It only lasts 2 to 3 years, and it's starting to make me frustrated. So I didn't purchase them. I purchased these. So here they are with my jeans all the way down. Like, you can only see part of the logo, which is the same thing with the Tory Burch ones. They're very comfortable. If I pull them all the way up, this is what it looks like. The in between the toe has this like stretchy band thing here, which is a bit interesting, but I mean, it's fine. Push my jeans back down. What do you guys think? They are comfortable. They got a good squish to the bottom. The Tory Burch Miller. There it is. I was like, I can't think of what it's called. They've been around for years. The nice thing about it is they don't ever change it. So it's just the same shoe. These are $33.99 and of course, come in a bunch of different colors. Here it is in black. And then, handbag. Of course, there's another neutral tone handbag, as if we haven't had enough. This one I don't think is my big one. I was trying to do like small, medium, large, because that's about what I need each season. One small, one medium, one large. The blue one I think snuck in as a bonus. Once again, I don't remember where I saw. I think I saw that one on Pinterest. And it just got snuck into the pile. So I believe also this one is my splurge bag. Like this one, I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was by far the most expensive out of all of them. Now I will tell you, there is a quality difference. This bag feels amazing. Not that I wouldn't say any of these feel bad, but there is a next level feeling to the materials on this one. Does it look like it? The canvas, the leather is nice, the stitching is nice. I love that it has a big open mouth to the top. It does not have feet at the bottom, just a heads up. It does have an inside pocket and it does close, like snap shut. I honestly, genuinely don't think I ordered these scarves to match up as much as they did. I think my subconscious just did it for me. That's a terrible bow, but if it were a pretty bow, that is so pretty. Okay, so now the big question is, how much is this one? $139. That's a splurge. It comes in all sorts of like very pretty materials. So look at this black crocodile. That's very, very pretty. It is definitely a bougie bag for sure. Do I think it's worth keeping at that price? I think, yeah. So I'm trying to decide if my favorites just got realigned. Is it this bag, then this bag? Are these two similar in their styles? They are kind of similar and slouchy. And then this clutch. And then that bag. The other thing is this one comes in some crazy materials. So look at this one. It's called Teddy Bear in Coffee Brown. And it literally is like teddy bear material on the outside. That would be so cute for winter. Okay, I would love, love, love to hear your favorites. Out of all of these things we opened, which ones are you loving? I ordered that first order, then I did the second order, and then I tacked on the swimsuit, and it ended up being a massive haul. I didn't realize I had quite this many things. I know I can't keep it all, and some of them are duplicates. Like I'm gonna keep one watch band, probably the matte watch. I like the matte better. This bracelet, I love. These earrings, I love. They have just fit, like they feel so natural on. I have a hard time choosing between the scarves because I think all of them are pretty fantastic, and I can picture them with each of these different things. So this is going to be a tricky one. I am so excited about these finds. I hope that you found some things that you love and that can grow with you as well. I like doing the fashion hauls. Those are super fun. But right, not everybody has the same body shape, size, and style and season. It all gets so complex. With accessories like these, they just keep giving and giving and giving. If you have any questions about any of these products, comment down below. I would love to look it up and try to answer it to the best of my ability. Definitely consult the links down below for information. I try to keep it concise and to the point. Those items down below are linked in the order in which I open things. So the third item listed below will be the third item I open here to kind of help you guys keep track. I'm going to link that original Amazon dupes / Amazon Luxe finds / Amazon favorite finds haul here so you can go check it out. It plays complementarily really well with a lot of items over here. These items make great gifts. So click and save to the different gifts. Like I have so many, like my daughters, my sister, my mom, folders that I put things in. So when it's time to buy a gift, I can just go grab it. It's so nice. And I find them all watching and playing on things like this.
Hey guys, popping in here from my very echoey bathroom because I had a message I have to share with you. The goal in making these videos is not to look rich or be wealthy. That is by far what I want to communicate. It is to feel great in your own skin. And most of us, in all actuality, can only afford a splurge item or two. But when you learn to pair that splurge item with all of these things that I'm showing you from Amazon, you can create beautiful wealthy looks, if that's your goal, or just looks you feel really comfortable in. So I love this. I'll pop up a thing here showing the full outfit, but this is a splurge shirt. Like, this shirt was very expensive. I bought it 2 or 3 years ago from Front Door Fashion, which is the best splurge worthy clothing subscription. You've got to go check them out, and I can give you a free $50 to go shopping with if you want. I'll pop something up for you. But I splurged on this shirt, and that is it. I have my Amazon belt, Amazon earrings, Amazon jewelry, Amazon watch, jeans that I have probably had for 10 years, and I feel beautiful. Like, I am comfortable in my skin in this outfit, and that is the goal I want. That is what that's why I hate calling them a luxe haul or a dupe haul, because that's not what I'm wanting. I am wanting to show you beautiful finds, or at least things that I think are beautiful, that are affordable and fun. So I don't know, it was kind of laid on my heart this morning while I was putting on makeup that I didn't want anybody to feel pressured by anything that I'm saying or showing, or that there's a certain right look, because that's not all that I'm communicating. I just want to have some fun with shopping and spend as little money as possible.
If you went through all of this and you're like, not quite for me, I highly want to encourage you to pop over and watch this video next. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.